What's going on, y'all? It's Trent. I hope y'all having a great day, great night, great evening, doing all the things and stuff that you need to do on a day-to-day basis. It's 2:03 a.m. as of right now. I don't know why I'm restless, but I am. So I figured, why not get up, use my energy while I still have it for something productive. And I realized something as I came through and then started this channel and even just starting my own journey in my own way on my own path. I can't even say my own path, but the path that I'm following now. I never sat down and talked about who I am. I kind of just took off and went, and I was like, man, let me sit down here, throw everything out there in truth right now. I am on a path to becoming the best version of myself. God spare. I can't be you, you can't be me, and your neighbors, your family, anybody else, you can't be them. You can only be you. With that being said, I was not sober for the longest. There would be a point in time, like a year and a half, where I could not go a single day without smoking. And everyone has their vice. It wasn't just smoking for me, it was putting things above me, following drugs, following women, following things that weren't following me back. I just can't say things that weren't following me back, but man, I would give. And man, I'm a lover, I'm a giver, and I like to give. And even just to the people that I care about, I give my energy, I give my time, I give my effort, and I give and I give and I give, and I chase and I chase and I chase. But it's like I would do everything but chase me. It would always be like a feeling. Or, like that first time that I smoked, it was me trying to chase that same high. Or me whenever I can't say that I fell in love for the first time. Because actually, even that, just the closeness and the intimacy mind of sex that I was chasing with just people. I can't say with just anybody, because that's never been me. But everyone has their own vice. My weakness is different than your weakness, and your weaknesses are different than mine. And even then, I still wasn't with a partner or with somebody who was pouring life back into me, just taking and draining in more ways than one. And man, best believe I got punched in the gut a couple of times in my spirit, man, everything that I was chasing. And in those drugs, in those women, in those hard times, in those times where, man, I did not have the strength to walk away. But not anymore. Respectfully, not anymore. Because I'm not the same man who I was whenever I needed a crutch, whenever I was weaker than my vices. Now, as of this moment, man, it was my 22nd birthday not so long ago. But even then, mentally, I have already been moving like this. But I gotta come on and elaborate. My weaknesses and what's wrong with me are not stronger than me. I have a choice. Everything that I did, I had a choice, and I put myself in those positions because I didn't know any better. Really, I didn't know any better. And from me to you, your sin and your vices are not stronger than your will and your desire to change for the better. And that's what I'm trying to, not even trying to do, that's what I am doing. I won't falter. I will fall because I am not perfect. You and I will never be perfect. And I can't even say there's no point in trying, but obviously try to do your best. Use your strength, use your energy, use your spirit to cultivate yourself into somebody. I can't say somebody worthy because you can never be worthy in your own eyes. But it's also not my own strength that I rely on. See, I pray and I lean on Christ, who was the way and is the way, not was, who is. Because me, if I kept doing my own way and walking down my own path, I'd keep getting hurt and I'd keep hurting myself. So who is Trent? Who am I? I'm Trent. And the man who's standing before you is still a child of God. But I'm trying to figure out how to walk as a man in the world like now. I am not weaker than my vices, and neither are you. But you got to face and be honest and be truthful for you, not even for yourself, but with yourself. I was just like, no, I don't have a problem. Or, oh, there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. Yes, there is something wrong with what you're doing. Respectfully, though, And as long as you admit it and you know, that's the first step in changing and moving for the better. I am trying to build something. I can't even say just something, but how do I even describe it? Whenever I go out to bars and drink and just get messed up beyond comprehension for no reason, like in my own spirit, like I knew that this wasn't me. And whenever I'd smoke just to chase that, I knew it wasn't me. When I lay with people, I knew that that was not me, but I still did it anyway. I can't say not anymore because I already said that. But I knew those things were unbecoming of me. So why did I do them? Because I simply did not want to acknowledge the work that I needed to do now. And so what is that? I can't say that I'm trying to build a community, but me, myself, I'm walking on the path to the best version of myself. And what does that look like? That looks like I cut and I'm stronger than my vices. That looks like I walk and I can't say try to encourage, because man, there are people who are never going to be satisfied with what you do. Excuse me. And it's not your job to satisfy them either. I want to walk in, I am going to walk in character and strength and integrity and love, to love you like I love me. And whatever I say along the path to what helps, what hurts, everything in between, it's because I love you and because I love me too. So it's like, man, you got to be stronger than the version of you yesterday, the one who was complacent, the one that was all right with how things were. And it's like, man, it got to a point where I was sick of looking at myself. I hated myself. I hated myself because I allowed myself to fall so low. And it's like, man, that's not me. And it all started from that moment to want and to chase that change. Not to chase that change, but to chase who I really am. I can't say deep down, but who I really am. God did not handcraft me, nor did he not handcraft you to settle to being just overtaken by the desires of the world. Man, all of that, it's going to come and go. And it is still going to be there. The people that I had to leave behind, the people that I had to cut off, the vices that I had to cut off, it's all still present. Even with the self-pleasure too. Like, I had a porn addiction at one point too, where I was just doing it because I was bored. Like, what is that? Like, really, I was just doing it because I was bored. And it's like, what kind of life is that? Where I'm just giving myself to whatever, throwing myself into whatever just to feel something. And it's like, I feel something now. I feel every day. And it's like, man, your feelings change too. But you have to change your feelings. Sorry, I don't know why I put it in my head, but I mean, you have to change your feelings, how you feel about certain things. And I have now grown to a point where some of my old weaknesses, I do not put myself in a position or put myself in the ring to battle with those things. And who am I to allow myself to fall that low again after already realizing that, hey, no, this I can't even say can't be me, because it was, and it was at a point. And I can't allow myself to fall and be unbecoming of who I really am. And man, I see people, I can't even say I see people, but in the world around us now, it's like, man, even if I'm the only one, even if I'm the only one moving out of integrity, out of character, and just because I simply can change for the better, I'm gonna do it. Humble beginnings, but I'm here. You're here. Let's move and let's work. And this, everything that I'm doing on my Instagram, my Twitch, I don't care about TikTok, but I mean on everything that I put myself into, on everything that I put myself into, I want to move for the better and document the process. Me falling in love with the process. How I'm going to look a year from now. How I'm going to look 5 years from now. God spare, God willing that I live that long. I mean, 20, 30, 40, like the whole nine. I don't ever want to stop learning and chasing and trying something new and trying and taking a risk to be something. Because I know that I'm something now, but I can't say in the eyes of others, because the eyes of others doesn't matter. But me, I know that I'm something, but I have to get to work. I gotta do the work that I was assigned. And that's different for you. Or it might be the same for you. Who knows? Because I don't know. But I mean, do it. For so long, I was running away from me. And it's like, if you were in the same position, if you want to change from me to you, your desire and your will and your spirit to change has to be greater than your worldly vices. It has to be. It is so easy to get yourself into trouble. And I used to clown my dad for saying that to me, but it's true. It's so easy to get yourself into something. It's so easy to allow yourself to trick yourself into like, yo, no, this is good for me. And it's like, no. And it's going to be that much harder to cut it off. But you're strong enough to. Those things do not have any power over you unless you let it. But I'm Trent. Trenton Maxwell Bledsoe, the full legal. I mean, if you want to be exact, I go under just Trent on some of my stuff and T Bledsoe on some of my other stuff, but it's all still me. And it's like, man, I'm tired of just the fake energy. You know what I mean? I'm tired of all just the humiliation rituals that I see. I'm tired of all the things that are draining and taking my energy. And it's like, this is my way of just being me. That's it. And I am weird too. Like I can't, man, I shouldn't have cursed there. But who cares? I care. Like I'm a light skin. Like I'm probably gonna play into that. I'd probably just BS, and I can't say BS, but play into that on a couple of my things, not just to get the views or anything like that, but because I mean that's the weird side of me. Like I like anime too, like Hajime no Ippo. Oh, I'm caught up on the manga, man. That's crazy. I love Ippo. Berserk is my favorite like manga of all time. But it's like, man, Dragon Ball. I'm light skinned. It was the starter pack growing up. I mean, there's so much of me that I can't even say to offer, because I ain't offered nothing to you. But I know there's so many people out there who are just like me. And I am alone in this season. People who aren't just like me, or I can't say people who aren't just like me, but it's like I am alone right now, but I know that there are others like me, others who are, I can't say better than me, but who are farther along in their journey of doing the exact same thing as me. I have so much to learn, so many people to interact with, so many people to fall in love with. Not like that, but you know what I mean, like in a friendship like type of way. And it's like I gotta walk. I gotta walk and find. I gotta walk to find. I gotta walk to do it all. But if I stay still, if I'm stagnant, if I allow myself to just be trapped in whatever circumstance around me, whatever situation around me, or even my own mind and my own body, I will never get anything done. So I thank God for the opportunity to start this journey and to walk. It is not my strength. It's his. I mean, I wouldn't even be able to wake up this morning to make this video. And it's 2:17 now. And it's like, I'm here. That means I still got something to do. But I hope y'all have a great night. God bless. Do what you need to do and don't be lazy. Don't be like me. Because, I mean, now I'm having to really take off and to learn and to like touchy-feely walk and figure this out. And it is a learning curve, and it will be. But I'm Trent. I hope to see more of y'all. God bless. Do what you got to do. Again, I'll see y'all later.